Somerset kept alive their hopes of qualifying for the knockout stages of the Vitality Blast by cantering to a win over Northants by 7 wickets with 2 overs to spare in Taunton. The Steelbacks batted first after winning the toss, and Paul Stirling did what Paul Stirling does. Craig Overton needed only 2 balls to get a breakthrough, Babar Azam taking a really good catch to see the back of Richard Levy. Stirling and Josh Cobb used a measured approach after that loss until Roland van der Merwe was introduced for the 5th over. Cobb's eyes lighting up with the sight of some slow stuff. He struck 3 4s in an over, which cost 14. 14 more came from the last over of the power play, which ended with the visitors on 46 for 1. Lewis Gregory came on for the 9th and was twice hit into the distance by Stirling and Cobb. The 2 batsmen really seeing the ball well by now and striking it superbly. But that was as good as it got for the visitors. Lewis Goldsworthy making his home debut broke the developing partnership. Max Waller holding on with ease in the deep. Stirling on his way for 25. The over ended with Cobb going large again, Northants reaching the halfway point of their innings on 82 for 2. Waller then had Adam Rossington taken by Overton in the deep, an important wicket which had the visitors on 87 for 3. And only 2 more runs had been added when Cobb was held above his head on the rope by van der Merwe, the batsman out for 49, and Goldsworthy had a second with a drag down. The bowlers now kept things tight, the Steelbacks stuttering to 106 for 4 with 5 overs remaining, and then Alex Wakely mishit Ollie Sale to Gregory. Somerset were all over their visitors, their performance summed up by Overton's superb piece of fielding off his own bowling, which had Luke Proctor run out. Saif Zaib was able to carry their score to 129 for 6 with 2 overs to go, but Northants was still struggling. Babar Azam took a simple catch at the start of the penultimate over to remove Graham White, Gregory the bowler. And the skipper then bowled Zaib to leave the visitors 8 down and running in treacle. Sale completed the innings by bowling Ben Sanderson, Northants finishing on 140 for 9, a job very well done by the bowlers. The chase did not begin too well, however. Babar Azam, failing in Taunton again, trapped bang in front by Nathan Buck for 4. Steve Davis dominated the early scoring, some classy shots, keeping the scoreboard ticking over, which was all that was needed given the small target. Keeping wickets in hand was just as important. But Will Smead was also gone in the power play. A sliced hit off Sanderson, plucked out of the air by Buck at 3rd man. Smead gone for 1. 42 for 2 as the total after 6, 99 now wanted outside of the power play. Tom Abel and Davies ensured that their team stayed up with the rate as they took the score to 70 for 2 from 10, the target down to 71 from the last 10. Davis had batted solidly until he fell leg before to Proctor on 45, but he had laid the ideal platform for his team. So much so that Abel and Tom Lammonby were able to keep up with the rate in singles with shots like this at a premium. It was a measured and calm chase. Somerset left to get 34 from 5 overs, and Lammonby wanted to make sure there was going to be no late drama. The youngster hits a big ball as Sanderson discovered. Whatever happens this season, Somerset have unveiled a star in the tall left-hander. He hit the winning runs by smashing another maximum to end unbeaten on 43, Abel finishing on 42 as the target was reached with 2 overs unused. It was an outstanding performance from the start right until the finish. So now it all comes down to a game in Bristol against neighbours Gloucestershire after completing this win by 7 wickets. Somerset are finding their form at just the right time.